The FAU Pine Jog Fellowship Program is a service learning program made for high school students that works to build young environmental leaders. A big part of the program is for the students to select an environmental issue that they will address by developing and implementing a service project. As a part of the Florida Atlantic University Pine Jog Fellowship Program, Sydney and I created a garden at Renaissance Learning Academy for children diagnosed with autism and Asperger's syndrome.
The issue that our group has decided to combat is the issue of local sustainable gardening, specifically in our schools. In the past, everyone knew exactly where their food was coming from. Nowadays, there's an overabundant amount of fast food places and food factories. The need to rebuild the connection to food is a big issue in South Florida. We need to rebuild and unite our community back to what we are putting into our bodies. Erin and I have decided to help students with autism create that bridge that connects the idea that our food comes from the ground and not from the store.
The two of us help restore the lost connection of people and food due to the overabundant amount of fake foods by installing an edible garden at Renaissance Learning Academy for those diagnosed with autism spectrum disorders.
The goal of our project is for the kids to taste real, authentic fruits and vegetables that they personally grow directly at their school. The two of us know that activities like gardening is beneficial to those with disabilities. We hope doing activities with the kids will allow the students to make the connection of where their food actually comes from. The students will gain a new sense of pride and ownership of the garden, which will additionally provide a therapeutic purpose for the kids. We believe we have passed all the milestones that we have intended to reach. The students had the chance to dig up the holes in the garden and plant the vegetable and herb sprouts into the raised bed themselves. The children were super excited throughout the process, and that in turn made the rest of our team excited and ready to work with them that day. Through our design, the children that attended Renaissance Learning Academy finally have a setting that they can easily obtain fresh vegetables and herbs. The students are also more knowledgeable and can make conscious choices about the food that they eat.
Once we finally decided to construct a garden at Renaissance Learning Academy, we started by visiting the school and assessing our space. With the space provided, we picked what place was best to create our garden. Afterwards, we got into contact with Home Depot. After a couple weeks, we were granted $150 to spend towards the creation of our garden. With the money, we bought all the building supplies, and we also asked Renaissance Learning Academy for a grant to purchase plants. We went with some of the kids from Renaissance Learning Academy who helped us buy soil, supplies, and nutrients. That day and the day after, we worked on assembling a full-fledged raised garden bed to support the plants and herbs we plan on using. We discovered we could buy a bigger plant, cut off some of the stems, and make them grow roots in order to get the most out of our money. After we collected our herds, we worked with the classroom in planting the herds, and our project started to look very successful.